Well, good morning, Excellencies and ladies and gentlemen. Please excuse me for my split voice due to my sore throat. Please bear with me. Well, it is indeed a great privilege for me to greet you all and welcome you. My, of course, special thanks go to those who are coming from abroad. Today we are in the midst of rapidly progressing industrial changes which are commonly described as fourth industrial revolution. One of the major characteristics of the revolution is its rapid speed of progress. The revolution is already affecting not only production, distribution, consumption of goods and services, but almost every aspect of our daily living. Artificial intelligence, robotics, big data, cloud computing, Internet of Things, are not just reserved for experts and specialists. They are already becoming almost household words. Needless to say, the revolution brings about a variety of new opportunities and challenges. It is therefore urgent for us as a nation, as a society, and for all individuals, get prepared for taking advantages of those new opportunities while properly dealing with challenges. The main purpose of this conference is to highlight and discuss the revolution of this revolution and their important implications particularly for government policy makers and corporate decision makers. Since we are able to bring together globally renowned scholars, researchers, and practitioners from the frontiers of the fourth industrial revolution, I am very sure that discussions and proceedings of this conference will be highly appreciated by those who are very much interested in this very subject. I am personally very much looking forward to sharing enlightening views and illuminating insights of all distinguished speakers gathered here. Let me now take a moment to appreciate the co-organizers of this conference. Of course, I'm very much thankful to John Zeisman, we've been friends for many years, who is currently co-director of the UC Berkeley Roundtable on International Economy, and of course, John's colleagues for making very special efforts for this conference. Of course, my appreciation also goes to Dominic Barton, who is not here, but he will join us this afternoon, who is Global Managing Director of McKinsey and Company, and his colleagues for their other efforts as well. Then I must thank Vice Minister of Ministry of Strategy and Finance, Cha Sang-mok, who is here with us this morning to deliver a congratulatory remark on behalf of Dr. Yoo-il Ho, Deputy Prime Minister of Strategy and Finance, who had to attend newly scheduled National Assembly Budget Committee opening session at this very moment. So Dr. Choi Sang-mok is here with us to deliver the Prime Minister's remark. As you know very well, Vice Minister Choi is one of the most distinguished senior policymakers in the Korean government today. And in fact, he has to rush back to the National Assembly immediately after this event. Lastly, I must individually recognize the presence of many distinguished participants present here this morning. Since the list is too long, I just cannot do that at this very moment. Maybe we'll do so, some of you, particularly there are so many ambassadors here. We will take some opportunity later to recognize some of you. But before I end, I must recognize just one National Assemblyman who is here out of his very tight parliamentary schedule. Dr. Yoon Sang-jik is National Assembly man now, but he was former Minister of Industry, Trade, and Energy. Minister, National Assembly. Yes. Again, please forgive me not be able to recognize all the distinguished participants at this moment. Well, with no further ado, I should end my very brief remark. And again, I would like to welcome you and thank you very much for joining us.
Since I will have a chance to talk with you substantively a little later, I'll be even briefer. What I want to do is let you know what a delight it is and how pleased Bree is to be co-sponsoring and joining with McKinsey and IGE in this very important theme. For those of you who don't know our group, we were formed several decades, 3 or more decades ago, in the very early beginnings of the electronics industry, of the semiconductor industry, of the digital revolution, with the help and support of a good number of the industry leaders at the time. Some of you who know the industry certainly know David Packard, Bob Noyce, Jerry Sanders, Steve Jobs. And we've worked over the last decades with governments and industry to try and understand and shape this evolving digital revolution for the purposes of community and society. The real task and part of the pleasure has been to work with particular governments in particular places. And in doing so with Korea has been one of our great honors and privileges, and we hope we've been able to make some contribution, and we hope to be able to continue to do that in the ongoing future. So with that, welcome, and it's a great pleasure and honor to be with you. Thank you.